Well, buying a vehicle is stressful. Even after you drive it off the lot, there's the additional angst of waiting 30 days for the tags to arrive. But a Fox 5 viewer reached out to the I-Team as he was nearing 75 days without a tag. Fox 5 I-Team's Dana Fowle is here with more on how that's even possible. What happened, Dana?
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, more than 2 months waiting to get your newly purchased vehicle on board with the state with tags is a really long time. And in this case, when it's a cargo van that you need to use for work, well, it feels like an eternity.
This is not just a vehicle. It's Leroi Robinson's office.
A parts delivery and route runner, independent contractor.
But he was one day away from not being able to use his cargo van.
Yeah, 5-star Ford up the Stone Mountain.
Remember, this is how he makes a living. Oh. Can I talk with the manager? Leroi Robinson bought the vehicle at Leroi Truck Sales in Duluth. It was October 23rd last year.
They gave me a 45-day tag. So they actually have 45 days to get it to me, which was more than enough.
But it wasn't. 45 days in, still no tags. Records show Leroi Robinson filed with the county for a one-time 30-day extension. But time was ticking, still nothing. In this December 30th note to the dealership, Mr. Robinson stated, "I have not yet received the plates."
All they were saying is, we didn't get the paperwork back. We don't know where the paperwork is. We don't have a title for it.
Nervous, he wrote the Better Business Bureau. Leroi Trucks, he says, did not respond to his complaint. And currently the business has an F rating with the BBB. Mr. Robinson didn't stop there. He filed a complaint with the state, too. As he explained, the cargo van he bought October 23rd had tags expiring January 6th. Without the van, he couldn't earn a living. Did you lose sleep?
Every night. I mean, every night.
Deadline approaching, the Fox 5 I-Team reached out to the state, too, on January 5th, asking what could be done. Within 24 hours, someone from Leroi Truck Sales delivered to his mailbox the long-awaited license plate and tag.
I got the tag and the registration today.
Literally just hours from having to park this van because it would have been illegal to drive, the Fox 5 I-Team dropped by the Duluth dealership. Can we talk to him or should we wait?
I think we should wait till the general manager is here.
But we were told nobody could speak with us. In a phone call, though, the general manager told me that he told Mr. Robinson the tag must have been lost in the mail. He promised to show me that correspondence, but management later declined, citing privacy issues. But done is done, and Mr. Robinson can keep working and now get a good night's sleep.
Now, management at Leroi Truck Sales has not offered any more comment on Mr. Robinson's case. Elise?
Man, what an ordeal. Okay, so Dana, could he not get another extension?
No, he couldn't. He got, the 75 days, and there was a 30-day extension in there, and that was it. If you've had problems with buying a car and similar issues, pop over to Fox 5 Atlanta. I'm going to post the story, and I'll offer links right there.
Man, so his got there just in the nick of time. I didn't even know it was possible, though, to have to wait that long. I mean, what a mess. Wow.
Yeah, that was right up to the deadline.
Yes, my gosh. Dana, thanks for bringing us his story. We appreciate it.